Good evening. This is Akashvani. I'm Juliet Arakel with the news at 9. The headlines. President Droupadi Murmu prorogues both houses of parliament. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says women-led development is a big leap towards achieving dream of developed India. Asserts government's commitment to the upliftment of tribal people in the country. Health Minister Dr Mansukh Mandaviya chairs high-level meeting to review dengue situation and preparedness of public health system in the country. World Tourism Day being observed today. In sports, India's Sift Kaur Samra wins gold medal in women's 50-meter rifle event at Asian Games in Hangzhou. Indian trio of Manu Bhaker, Rhythm Sangwan and Esha Singh also claimed gold in women's 25-meter pistol shooting team event. And in men's cricket, Australia set a target of 353 runs before India in third and final ODI in Rajkot. Both the Houses of Parliament have been prorogued by President Droupadi Murmu. The 4-day-long special session of Parliament began on the 18th of this month and was sine die on the 21st of September. In separate statements, the Lok Sabha Secretariat and the Rajya Sabha Secretariat informed about it. In the recently concluded special session, Parliament passed the historic Women's Reservation Bill. President Droupadi Murmu has said that people associated with the justice system should take special care that getting justice does not become so expensive that it becomes out of reach of the common man. The President was addressing the program after laying the foundation stone of the new building of the Madhya Pradesh High Court in Jabalpur, Madhya Pradesh today. The President appealed to institutions and lawyers to come forward to make the process of getting justice easy and free. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said women-led development is a big leap towards achieving the dream of developed India. He was addressing a huge gathering of women at Nari Shakti Vandan Abhivadan program organized by state BJP in Vadodara, Gujarat this afternoon. The program was organized to thank Prime Minister Modi for the historic Women Reservation Bill. The Prime Minister said the government is committed to women empowerment in every sector of life. The Prime Minister said the government is also planning to train women to fly drones in days ahead. Commending the Sakhi Mandal's model in Gujarat, the Prime Minister underscored the pivotal role of women's self-help groups in rural India. Mr. Modi also lauded the Lakhpati Didi initiative in Madhya Pradesh and said it is his dream to make 2 crore Lakhpati Didis in the country. The Prime Minister also emphasized on the partnership of women in the democracy and said the historic passage of Nari Vandan Adhiniyam in Parliament is a testimony of the increasing power of women in the country. During the program, Prime Minister Modi also virtually laid the foundation stone for the 10-kilowatt FM radio studio station and also dedicated the new Navodaya Vidyalaya in Dahod. The Prime Minister also inaugurated and laid the foundation stone for various development projects worth over 5,200 crore rupees at Bodeli in Chota Udaipur in Gujarat today, which include infrastructure projects worth over 4,500 crores under the program Mission Schools of Excellence. Addressing a public rally, Mr. Modi said the government is committed to the upliftment of the tribal people in the country. Mr. Modi said the government is ensuring that the poorest of the poor in this country will get all the basic amenities, including house, piped water, electricity and education. He added that over 14,000 PM Shri schools are being set up in the country to provide good quality education to the students. Earlier, addressing an event marking the 20 years of Vibrant Gujarat Global Summit at Science City in Ahmedabad, Mr. Modi expressed confidence that India will be among the top 3 economies of the world in the coming years. He urged the country's businessmen and investors to invest in the emerging sectors having ample growth opportunities for the country and contribute to make India a developed and self-reliant nation by 2047.
वाइब्रेंट गुजरात की सफलता की चर्चा के बीच मैं ये भी कहूंगा कि रुकने का समय नहीं है। पिछले 20 वर्षों से अगले 20 वर्ष ज्यादा महत्वपूर्ण है। जब वाइब्रेंट गुजरात के 40 साल पूरे होंगे, वो भारत अपने स्वतंत्रता के शताब्दी वर्ष के निकट पहुंचा होगा। यही समय है जब भारत को एक ऐसा रोड मैप बनाना होगा जो उसे 2047 तक एक विकसित और आत्मनिर्भर राष्ट्र के रूप में हम उसको दुनिया के सामने प्रस्थापित करें।
Mr. Modi said that when he was the Chief Minister of Gujarat, it was his dream to make Gujarat the growth engine of the country, and now when he is the Prime Minister, it is his dream to make India the growth engine of the world.
गुजरात भारत में टॉप एक्सपोर्टर भी है। पिछले साल राज्य ने करीब $2 बिलियन का एक्सपोर्ट किया था। आने वाले समय में डिफेंस मैन्युफैक्चरिंग बहुत बड़ा सेक्टर होगा। साथियों, हमने वाइब्रेंट गुजरात की शुरुआत की तो हमारा इंटेंशन था कि राज्य देश की तरक्की का ग्रोथ इंजन बने। समझ आया मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ? जब हम यहाँ काम कर रहे थे तब हमारी कल्पना थी, हमारी सोच थी कि गुजरात देश का ग्रोथ इंजन बने।
Gujarat Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel, Industry Minister Balwant Singh Rajput, industry icons including Executive Chairman of ArcelorMittal, Lakshmi Mittal were also present on the occasion. Union Health Minister Dr Mansukh Mandaviya today shared a high-level meeting to review the dengue situation in India and the preparedness of the public health system for prevention, containment and management of dengue in view of the recent spike in cases of dengue across the country. The minister was briefed on the nationwide dengue situation. Stressing on the challenge posed by the increasing number of dengue cases in the country, Dr Mandaviya noted the importance of being prepared against dengue. He directed the officials to be fully geared up and strengthen prevention, containment and management measures for dengue. He highlighted that the centre has provided all necessary support to the states for screening kits and has provided financial support for fogging and IEC activities as well. The minister said healthcare workers have also been trained. Dr Mandaviya urged states to adhere to the guidelines issued by the Centre for Prevention and Containment of Dengue. Managing Director of National Health Mission and Additional Secretary, Ms. L.S. Changsan, senior officials and public health experts were present in the meeting. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. In a crackdown on the Khalistani gangster nexus, the National Investigation Agency (NIA) today raided multiple locations in Punjab, Haryana, Delhi NCR, Rajasthan, Uttarakhand and Uttar Pradesh. The raids were conducted in 53 locations across these states aimed at dismantling the terror gangster drug smuggler nexus, weapon suppliers, financiers and logistics providers associated with various hardcore gangs and their operatives. Our correspondent reports that in an official statement, NIA said pistols, ammunition and incriminating material was seized during the raids.
As per NIA investigations, many of the criminals and gangsters who were earlier leading gangs in India have fled abroad in recent years and are now pursuing with terror and violence-related activities from there. NIA said these gangs are working with drug smugglers and terrorists based out of other countries including Pakistan, UAE, Canada, Portugal and other countries. These criminals have been engaged in planning and commissioning serious crimes, including contract and revenge killings in association with criminals lodged in jails across India. NIA said these groups have been carrying out targeted killings and raising funds for attacks and other nefarious activities through smuggling of drugs and weapons, hawala and extortions. With Sanjeev, Anupam Mishra, Akashvani News, Delhi.
World Tourism Day is being observed today. The day is celebrated every year on September 27 to promote the tourism all over the globe. The celebrations are also aimed at fostering awareness among the international community on the importance of tourism and its social, cultural, political and economic value. The theme for this year's World Tourism Day is Tourism and Green Investments. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that Swachh Bharat became a big campaign in the last 9 years and everyone contributed to it, including children who brought an emotional power to it. In his video address at YouTube FanFest India 2023 today, Mr. Modi said celebrities gave the campaign heights and all people in all corners of the country turned it into a mission and YouTubers made cleanliness more cool. On the day 4 of Asian Games today, India made a great start to their campaign, adding 2 gold, 3 silver and 3 bronze to their overall medal tally of 22 at Hangzhou in China. More from our sports desk.
India's Sift Kaur Samra won gold in the women's 50-meter rifle 3P individual event at the Asian Games 2023 to give India its 5th gold at Hangzhou. In women's 25-meter pistol shooting event, Indian team comprising Manu Bhaker, Rhythm Sangwan and Esha Singh also claimed gold medal. Manu Bhaker expressed happiness over their team's achievement.
It was a good day. I started off with a great qualifications and then in the finals I was hoping for a podium finish, but unfortunately only a team gold, but hopefully this will turn into individual also someday. I hope that someday soon though. But overall I think what doesn't kill us makes us stronger, so yeah, I'm looking forward to the next one now.
In the individual women's 25-meter pistol event, Esha Singh secured the silver medal, finishing second to China's Rio Liu. In a 50-meter rifle team event, Indian trio of Sift Kaur, Arshi Choksi and Manini Kaushik clinched silver, while Arshi Choksi in an individual event of 50-meter rifles bagged bronze medal. In the men's skeet finals, Anandjeet Singh Naruka also clinched the silver medal with an impressive score of 58 out of 60 shots. This brings the overall medal tally for India to 22, with 5 gold, 7 silver and 10 bronze. Vishnu Saravanan has added another medal by securing a bronze in the ILCA 7 event at the Asian Games 2023. In the preliminary stages of Pool A match of Asian Games, Indian women's hockey team trounced Singapore 13-0. Roshi Bina Devi enters Wushu 60 kg finals, defeating Vietnam's Nguyen Yen. Assures India another medal. In tennis, Ramkumar Ramanathan and Saket Meneni seal their place in the semi-finals and are assured of a medal. Ace boxer Nikhat Zareen dominates women's 50 kg bout against Korea's Si Bak with a flawless 5-0 victory, securing her spot in the quarterfinals. Indian equestrian Hriday Chheda and Anush Agarwala have advanced to the finals in the intermediate one. In the individual event, Indian cyclist David Beckham Elkatot Chungo topped the timesheet in the men's sprint 1/8 final repechage Heat 1 to make the quarterfinal. The Indian men's 3x3 basketball team sealed victory against Macau, China in the Pool C match.
In men's cricket, chasing a target of 353 runs set by Australia, India were 266 for 7 wickets in 44 overs in the third and final ODI at Saurashtra Cricket Association Stadium in Rajkot when reports last came in. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. President Droupadi Murmu prorogues both houses of parliament. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says women-led development is a big leap towards achieving dream of developed India, asserts government's commitment to the upliftment of tribal people in the country. World Tourism Day being observed today. For details of these stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.gov.in and News on AIR app. That is all in the news at night. 9. Good night.
आइए स्वच्छता पखवाड़े में 1 अक्टूबर को एकजुट होकर 1 घंटे के लिए सुबह 10 बजे श्रमदान कर पूज्य